What is going on, everybody? Repel here, and I have a mono team Wi-Fi battle for you guys today. Today, I'm bringing a mono dragon type team. To be honest, this was a lot of fun simply because there are so many different and unique dragon Pokemon in the Galar region. You know, we got Dracovish, we got Dracozolt, we got Dragapult, all that good stuff. So here we are up against a new opponent, and I'm going to go ahead and select my mono dragon team, which is right here. That's right. All 6 of them are in fact dragon. And of course, we gotta stick with Marnie too, because that is probably the best song for battling. So good luck, my Japanese opponent, and one look at his team, I just have one word: terrifying. Zacian, Centiskorch, Tyranitar, Steelix, Gengar, and yeah, the Eternatus. So yeah, I do have my Dracovish here, which I think is, you know, for the most part, a pretty good lead. It can actually one-shot a lot of things. He does have like 3 things that are weak to water. Right? Half his team are weak to water. So I figured, you know, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to lead off with my man, Dracovish. And because it is scarfed, for the most part, it should outspeed pretty much everything. If he does want to lead off with Zacian, Zacian will die to one Vicious Rend. If he wants to lead off with Eternatus, well, I do have Outrage. So best of luck to my opponent. And viewers, please answer the comment question today. What is your favorite dragon Pokemon of all time? Your dragon Pokemon can be even outside of Galar, you know. Could even be Dragonite, could be even Salamence. So my opponent is going to lead off with the Gengar. And I decided to lead off with the Dracovish. Now, I'm pretty sure I can outspeed because I am scarfed, unless this Gengar is scarfed himself. And I'm pretty sure I can kill unless the Gengar is focus sashed. But to be honest, I don't really have time to think about those things. I'm just going to go for my Vicious Rend. I go first. And of course, it takes him to focus sash. And, of course, his Curse Body completely destroys my Vicious Rend. Thankfully, he doesn't have, like, Dazzling Gleam or anything, so I am able to still live, and I can't stay in anymore because I cannot use Vicious Rend anymore. And because I'm stuck to Vicious Rend because of my Choice Scarf item. So, expecting a Shadow Ball, I am going to go ahead and just go into my Hydreigon. Gonna do a little bit pivoting here. My Hydreigon unfortunately is spec, so he'll probably get outsped. Unfortunately, he actually has Destiny Bond. So I'm like, oh crap, I can't really stay in now. I really don't want my Hydreigon to die so quickly, so I'm thinking, well, I am a Dark type. He's not gonna go for Shadow Ball. He's probably gonna go for Sludge Wave. So I have 2 things that can actually go into Sludge Wave. Number 1 is my Dragapult, or even my Duraludon. Dragapult is Ghost typing. Ghost actually do resist poison moves. So, expecting the Sludge Wave, because I'm 99% sure he's not going to go for a Shadow Ball on my Hydreigon. He's not choiced. He's not locked into Shadow Ball. But of course my opponent decides to go for a non-effective Shadow Ball on my Hydreigon. Into my switch in, it takes my Dragapult to like a mere tiny speck of HP. At this point, I don't care. Even if this Gengar has Sucker Punch, I don't care anymore. I'll just like, screw it, staying in. I'm gonna go for my Choice Banded Dragon Darts. Should have just left off with my Dragapult in the beginning, because Dragon Darts can actually, you know, take away Focus Sash, because it technically does hit twice, but it's all good. Now, his probably best counter is Zacian, but thankfully he actually doesn't switch into Zacian. I'm like, sweet. You know what? I'm Choice Banded. Let's just see how much I'll do. Centiskorch is pretty defensive, but whatever. Let's just go. So I go for my first Dragon Darts, and it takes him to half, but not quite, like 49%. And thanks to my second hit, which is a crit, I am able to take off Centiskorch. Had I not taken out Centiskorch, he probably would have just killed me with like a fire move. So really fortunate to have that crit. Yeah, so my opponent taking sweet time. And he will send out his Eternatus. I'm like, oh sweet, okay. Now, usually Eternatus can counter Dragapult. That is very true. However, my Dragapult is carrying the Choice Banded, so his attack is boosted quite heavily. Thanks to that Choice Band, I am able to take out Eternatus. Eternatus has really good bulk, honestly, but even with that high bulk, I'm still able to take it out, so that's really fantastic. Please, guys, answer the comment question today, by the way. Honestly, though, I think my favorite Dragon-type Pokemon might just be Dragonite. Just sticking to old school, because I really like Dragonite. I quite like Dratini and Dragonair as well. I think they have a really cool design. So, I'm pretty sure even a Dragon Darts with a Choice Band probably cannot knock out Tyranitar, simply because Tyranitar is really bulky. I don't think my opponent even needs a Dynamax. Pretty sure he can just live one Choice Banded Dragon Darts. So I figured, well, I could switch out, but then I was like, no, screw it, because what? He has Zacian and the Steelix left, and honestly, I don't really need my Dragapult anymore for that. So I'll just stay in, do as much as I can. If he decides to go for a Dragon Dance, at least I'll just do a good amount. It's never too wise to switch out, you know, if you do predict your opponent might go for some sort of setup moves like Swords Dance or Dragon Dance, so he kills me with a Breaking Swipe, that's fine, but I did take like, you know, 70% of his health. Again, I'm just gonna go into Dracovish and pretty much destroy this Tyranitar. He has no good switch-ins, I'm afraid. I already took out all the good switch-ins, right? I already took out the Eternatus, so I'm free to just hit him up with a super effective Water Vicious Rend. And there you go. Tyranitar down, and my opponent now has 2 Pokemon left. This battle isn't quite over yet, so let's just see who he's gonna bring out. Is it the Steelix or Zacian? And he does send out the Steelix, very admirable. Steelix might even have Sturdy, and he probably might even kill me if he does have Sturdy, but again, opponent has 2 Pokemon left. There's no need for me to switch out. Luckily, he doesn't have Sturdy, and I am able to finish off Steelix. That's crazy. Steelix is probably the most defensive Pokemon out there, and it's still no match for Dracovish. Opponent finally sends out his best for last, which is his Zacian. A little bit paranoid that Zacian might outspeed me, because even with Choice Scarf, Zacian is just so fast. Luckily, I am able to still outspeed the Zacian, and if I can take out Steelix, I can most definitely take out Zacian. So there you go. 2 sweeps for you today, the Dragapult and the Dracovish on our Mono Dragon type battle. Thank you so much, viewers. If you guys do enjoy this battle, please give me a thumbs up and make sure to comment the question of the day. What is your favorite Dragon type Pokemon? I'll see you guys next time.